Bill P here from BP3 Crypto on BP3 TV, and do a little video about yesterday's cryptocurrency forum in Niantic, Connecticut, at a little coffee shop called Cafe Soul. We have a meeting there. It's in, like I said, Niantic, Connecticut, right on the shore. People that live in town and people that are close by. It's definitely a place to kind of come, casually hang out, and talk about stuff. So this week, what did we talk about? There were kind of, there's always a lot of important stuff to talk about. First off, we had a new member, not just a new member to our group, in our meeting the first time, but a new member to cryptocurrency in general. He was setting up a Coinbase. He has to set up a Coinbase account, verify IDs, go through the whole account linking, and everything else you guys had to do. It was probably a little overwhelming for him, but he's a social guy, smart guy, true sport, and he'll be an asset to our group, and we'll be an asset to him. What are some things that we talked about? Well, we spammed Gary with all kinds of information, but just over that. We talked about mining. We talked about a company called Ice Rock Mining that I'm partial to out of Kakistan, and some of the troubles with communication with the guys, all across the world and different cultures and whatnot. I kind of took a lead for our group on this project, and I'm going to speak with them tomorrow and put together some kind of package deal for us. We also talked about mining ourselves. There's really good money in mining, but you have to put up a lot of money, you have to be tech savvy and stuff like that. And I think in our little group there in Niantic, Connecticut, we might be growing into something where we establish a small mining farm ourselves. So keep in touch in the future. Come and join us if you're interested in something like that. Like I said, it's just tossing out some ideas, and there's some serious upgrades coming to the computers that do the mining in the future, really near future, but it's still a little talk, so I'm not going to say anything more about it. We talked about the current tokens and coins that are hot right now. We talked about Litecoin because I love to, but we also talked about ADA and what happened, and TRX, and I don't know, all the coins going through buyouts, the problems people are having, and how to get over some of the problems, and some of the opportunities. I mean, it is just screaming to the altcoins, which is cool, but be careful, folks. Don't get stuck with garbage. Don't support garbage. Don't pick garbage, but don't miss out either, because there are really a lot of good deals. It's a ton of companies. I grabbed QSP, Quantum Stamp, last night, kind of late, just before I went to bed. 64 cents, whatever. A good company, good people, proof of care, sharing, airdrops, all that kind of stuff, ICOs on the platform. As I looked into them more this morning, they are a really good company, a really good company. I had a feeling, and I did some research on them in the past, but they almost slipped through the cracks. It's an example of what you can learn by being part of our group and coming to talk to us and hanging out with us. Hey, who knows? Might even make some money, right? Currently, the next cryptocurrency forum in Connecticut at Cafe Soul is scheduled for 2 weeks from yesterday. We've been doing it bi-weekly. If there's interest in a weekly meeting down there to meet more people, maybe people have different schedules or people have to travel farther that want to just come and check us out once or twice, by all means, we can talk about that. I'm available almost every Saturdays, except for when I'm off doing a paid review, but we can work around that. We got really good people. I'd like to see it grow and almost become like alive and autonomous on its own. We can help guide it and everything like that. Oh, we talked about wallets and the importance of moving things off the freaking exchanges and into these wallets. These wallets are going to keep your funds safe. Speaking of that, I started doing that day or the night before. And why I did that, it was really busy, and I was having a lot of problems with things getting held up. Long story short, I got two things stuck, one that night and one the following morning. Stuck coming out of Bittrex and stuck on Ether Delta going either way out of my personal wallet there. Frustrating, but I did support tickets, I used Reddit, and I shared my experiences in the group about how I was able to overgas one transaction and how support and myself helped us clear the other transaction. Ended up putting $1,600 back in my pocket pretty quick. It's nice that I could use it instead of lose it. There's so much going on with the altcoins. We did talk a lot about that. My notes say here, alts all over the place. So yeah, it was worthwhile to have the meeting. It's really cool to see some people. We've got young and we've got old. We've got all smart. and we've got a great place to have it. So join us in Nyack, Connecticut for our cryptocurrency forum. Currently, the next one will be 2 weeks from yesterday. Take a look at my calendar here and see what that schedule is. 2 weeks from yesterday would make it the 27th. Might not be at that one, but oh no, it's not the 27th. Where are we? Sorry about that, folks. Today, 7th. So that would make it, yeah. Oh no, 1, 2. That would make it the 20th. Okay. I think I'm going to probably start doing them weekly if there's enough support for it. Folks, again, just a little recap of what we do in real life with real people and how we're moving along, how we're seeing our old friends, how we're making new ones, and how we are slowly changing the world, right? While doing good. This is not financial advice. It's educational advice only. And you can do what you want to do. You can join us, listen to us, and talk to us, and make a couple friends or see some old ones. Or, hey, you cannot. No pressure, no sweat. Bill P. from BP3 Crypto on BP3 TV. Have a great day, guys. And folks for that did come by the meeting, and those that couldn't this week, thank you. Thank you for starting off something that's special to me and hopefully you guys as well. Have a great night. Ciao.